Keep in mind that all children are admitted free of charge if they come with an adult. 2 weeks from tonight, on September 3rd, we're going to have a big Labor Day weekend card, and all kids will be free of charge. So come on down, kids, and fill the place up like you did 3 weeks ago.
Whoever mixed this tape up didn't do too well, because now we're on Labor Day. And before it was November. Now it's September. My goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 242 pounds from Tennessee, Golden Boy Golden.
No, wait. Early 88,
244 pounds.
he was a heel. Now he's a face. What happened?
The Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Peterson.
Now, it might have been about 2 or 3 months ago when Golden Boy would have received a much different reception from the crowd. But tonight they like him. And certainly they are desperately in love with Scott Peterson, the Northwest Heavyweight Champion. And, of course, he's also one half of the tag team champions of the Northwest, Scott Peterson, along with Steve Dahl. This is going to be a very interesting match. Should be a good, clean match. Well, I've said that before, and things turn ugly. Both men shake hands. Good sportsmanship. Well, Buddy Rose says there's another Top Gun back there someplace. Well, I'm sure we'll find out a little bit later. Colonel De Beers, as you may know by now, won the TV title this past Tuesday night right here at the Portland Sports Arena. Now, he won that in a tournament. And he knew going into it that whoever won that title had to defend it tonight. Well, Colonel De Beers says nothing doing. As far as he's concerned, he's got 30 days to defend the title, so he's not going to defend the title tonight. Promoter Don Owen has now made the announcement that if Colonel De Beers does not defend that title next Saturday night, that he will be stripped of the title, and from what I understand, the title will be given to Steve Dahl. Now, that's what I understand from a conversation with Don Owen in the office before we went on the air tonight. I'm sure we'll hear more about that a little bit later on. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have a very, very special announcement to make regarding NWA World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair and the House of Action. Now, I'm going to save that announcement for him, and for just a little bit later. But you will not want to miss what I'm going to be saying about Ric Flair.
The pizza boy!
All right? World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair will be discussed. And what I'm going to tell you, you're going to find very interesting and pretty darn exciting. Okay, in just a little bit. All right, Mike Golden going to work on the champion, Scott Peterson. Golden working on an arm bar. Twisting that arm, and Scott Peterson reverses it. And now it's Peterson working on the left arm of Mike Golden. Oh, man, he dropped the leg across the bicep. And referee Sandy Barr is keeping a close eye on it. You heard us make the announcement that our floor director, Danny, is leaving after the night. Boy, we sure appreciate the job that Danny's been doing over the many, many months that he's been with us. And we certainly wish him well. We've got a lot of things to talk about tonight, so don't you dare go away. Don't change that dial. Stay right where you are, because by the time the night is over, you'll know a lot more about pro wrestling in the Northwest than you do right now. And some of these things we can't talk about now because I want to wait. I want to wait until just a little bit later. All right, both men Chris Fox down goes Peterson. Leapfrog by Scott Peterson. Kick by
nice.
Kickoff by Golden. And man, is this a match or what?
All right. That was some good wrestling.
You heard us talking about the towns and where we're going to be. Starting tomorrow, we're going to be in Tillamook. Now, I understand on that about in Tillamook that we're going to have a battle royal. It starts at 8 o'clock. It's at the Armory. A battle royal, $1,500 on the line.
Ooh, $1,500 battle royal.
The grappler. Now, listen to this.
Put me in it.
Against Steve Dahl in a special match. The Beach Boys against the Southern Rockers on that same card. I don't know if Tillamook can handle all this stuff. A special challenge match. Colonel De Beers versus Top Gun. Wow, that's going to be in Tillamook tomorrow. The 20... Is it the 23rd already? You got to be kidding. That's not tomorrow. What did I say tomorrow? Tomorrow's on the 23rd. We're talking Tuesday the 23rd. Because tomorrow and Monday the men have off. So Tillamook, we're coming your way on Tuesday the 23rd. I didn't mean to scare the folks down there in Tillamook saying, oh my word. Time's going by too fast. We're not having that much fun. All right, Peterson against the ropes. And Golden did not let go. And, oh, man. He's reverting. Golden looks like he might be reverting back to some of his tactics that he was using when he was fighting on the other side of the fence. And the crowd senses some of this. By the way, Wednesday, the 24th of this month, will be in Newport, and I understand that in the Armory, there, the tag titles are going to be on the line. The Beach Boys are going after those titles held by the Southern Rockers. Top Gun will be on that card. In fact, he's going to go against Al Madrill. Top Gun and Madrill. And that's in Newport on the 24th. You know what I also heard? I heard that the grappler, listen, can you believe this? I heard the grappler is daring Rowdy Roddy Piper to unretire for 1 week because the grappler wants to retire him forever. The grappler has been quoted as saying, I've always wanted to remodel some movie star's face, especially some jerk like Piper. That's a quote from the grappler. The grappler may be up there a little bit later to give us his own direct quotes regarding that. That was what I heard earlier tonight. There's a beautiful takedown by Scott Peterson and a kick out by Mike Golden. This is not a tie.
Talking about Piper? Could that be upcoming in my collection?
Two very fine athletes.
You'll have to wait and see.
And Mike Golden. Crowd tonight at the House of Action. The crowd behind Scott Peterson, although they certainly do not wish Mike Golden any ill will. By the way, the new WrestleMedia that is out features these two men on the front page, Scott Peterson and Mike Golden. And wait until you see what's inside of this thing. We've got some special cartoons. We've got some special offers in here. We have some very special stories. There's a special story. In fact, there's an entire page devoted to Matt Bourne. I think you'll find it very, very interesting. I don't want to give the surprise or the secret out on that. But you're going to find out it's entitled Something New for Maniac Matt Bourne. Wait until you read that. By the way, you can get a copy of this at Rich's Cigar Store, and I understand that the folks over at the Milwaukee Athletic Club also have some of these there too. So, in fact, if you go to your favorite magazine or bookstore and they don't have WrestleMedia, why don't you ask them to order it?
Never heard of it. Okay. Anybody have any WrestleMedia magazines?
Face first, right into the turnbuckle goes Scott Peterson and Mike Golden staying right and tosses out. Peterson comes out.
Ooh.
Turnbuckle.
Okay, he recovered.
And Golden kicks out. And we have run out of time. Both of these men in a very, very good match have battled to a draw. There it is. We'll be back with more. Don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.